From the Frank J. Egner Center for the Performing Arts on the campus of the University of Findlay, it is the 2007 Mayoral Forum. The candidates vying for Findlay Mayor are Democrat Thomas Knopf and Republican Pete Sehnert. Tonight's forum is being sponsored by UFTV, The Courier, and WFIN. Your moderators for this evening are WFIN's Tom Sheldon and The Courier's Cindy Moorhead.
2007 Findlay Mayoral Forum. I'm WFIN and WKXA News Director Tom Sheldon. Beside me is Cindy Moorhead, the editorial page editor for The Courier. We will be your moderators for tonight's forum, which is a joint venture of the University of Findlay, WFIN and WKXA Radio, and UFTV Channel 20. This program is being broadcast live on WFIN and on UFTV Channel 20 on cable, as well as the university radio station WLFC 88.3. Our candidates for mayor are Republican Peter Sehnert and Democrat Thomas Knopf. We'll be introducing our candidates in just a moment, but first of all, let's talk a little bit about the program itself. We want to emphasize this as a forum, not a debate. Each candidate will be given 3 minutes for opening statements, and once the opening statements are concluded, Ms. Moorhead and I will begin the questionings, and they will be given on an alternating basis to the candidates. One candidate will answer the question first, the other second, and then the next question, the roles will be reversed. Each candidate will have up to 2 minutes to answer each question. We have flipped a coin, and Thomas Knopf was the winner of that coin flip. He has chosen to make the last statement. Therefore, Mr. Sehnert will be given the first statement. So one candidate will have the first, the other will have the last. We will take a break in just a moment, and then we will be back and introduce our candidates and begin our round of questioning after this.
Who will you be? Be Findlay.
The University of Findlay Theater program is a place where you can get involved in production. Really involved.
I'm a props master and a principal part of the show.
Aside from playing a principal role in one of the shows, I'm also scene shop assistant.
Besides working on this project, I'm stage managing one show and acting in another. The University of Findlay Theater program, because who you will be depends on what you can do.
Welcome back to our mayoral forum. It's time to introduce our candidates. Peter Sehnert is a retired Findlay police officer, has been active in many civic activities as well, and is currently working with Blanchard Valley Hospital. He is the Republican candidate, having won the primary election this past spring. Thomas Knopf is the Democratic candidate for mayor of Findlay. He is with Wood County, and these two candidates have been selected as through the primaries, and our candidates for mayor. The winner will be elected on November 6th. We have a number of questions. Ms. Moorhead and I have selected a number of questions, and we also have questions that have come to the candidates online through the Courier and WFIN's website. When we submit questions that have been asked by our online candidates or our online listeners and viewers, we will indicate that is the case. It's time for our opening statements now, and with the first opening statement, Republican candidate for mayor of Findlay, Peter Sehnert.
Thank you. I'd like to first start off by thanking the Findlay Publishing Company for sponsoring this forum, the University of Findlay for providing the venue, the moderators, Tom Sheldon, the news director for WFIN, WKXA, Cindy Moorhead, the editorial page editor for the Courier, and the University of Findlay Television Channel 20, and the University radio station WLFC. Findlay has been my home for the last 54 years, and the supporter of my family for 26 of those years. The city has provided a good living for my wife Nancy and my 2 daughters and myself, and I was honored to serve it. It has been a great privilege the last 8 months during my quest to become your next mayor, to listen and talk with the citizens of the city of Findlay on a wide range of issues. Tonight we'll give those people that I have not had the chance to meet an opportunity to see me and hear my answers to your questions. Thank you very much.
Now we hear from the Democratic candidate, Thomas Knopf.
Good evening. My name is Thomas Knopf, and I'm the Democrat candidate for your next Findlay mayor. Like Pete, I too have been a lifelong resident of Findlay. And during my time, I've seen Findlay grow, change, and expand to points I never even thought once possible. The election in 2 weeks is, in my memory, the most phenomenal for Findlay residents. Just because we have 2 candidates here tonight that are political novices, and it'll be your decision on which one of us you would like to elect to run the city for the next 4 years. Hopefully tonight will provide a good opportunity for you to understand where we both come from on certain issues and find out a little bit more about us. So thank you very much.
And we will return with our first question for our mayoral candidates after this brief timeout.
Findlay allows you to be involved by offering different clubs and organizations for every type of personality and interest that people have on campus. So there's something to cater to anything you would want to do to help you meet people and get involved.
Being at University of Findlay allows me to be active in several different groups on campus. A couple of honorary fraternities, also theater and choir and singers. Being at a small university helps me do that.
Well, being involved with Campus Program Board, they let us choose the different entertainers and everyone that comes on campus. So we get to be creative and to see who comes to campus and performs in front of all the students.
You come here and you're not pressured to act a certain way. You're allowed to be yourself, and if people like it, they like it. If they don't really say anything, they still accept you. So it just allows you to be more comfortable in who you are, because in college there's a lot of times where people try to be somebody they're not. But here, you're allowed to be who you want to be. Be here. Come to Findlay.
Be active. We want you at Findlay.
Findlay's the place to be. You need to be here.